All right, boys and girls, how are y'all doing? All right, so I know last time I played this game, I said I was done with the game, and that's true. I'm done with the story mode. I know there's technically post game, which we will play tonight. Um, but for the most part, I'm pretty done with this game. I just want to check out post game, see what it's like. I have a feeling part of post game is going to be reobtaining Pauline. You see here, Pauline is not on our shoulder. She's not riding our back. And she really was like a monkey on my back. I mean that in the sense of like an addiction. You know how people say they got a monkey in their back and it's like alcoholism or or like depression. Pauline was the monkey in my back that just pissed me off. Hey, what's up, Christy? Sorry. Probably a bad time to say hello as I'm just angry. No, Pauline, her character annoyed me so much. So I don't miss her. But I have a feeling the post game of Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to be about her. And at the very least, I'll try and play a little bit of post game. I did say in my last live stream, where is it? Where is it? Collection? I'm not going to 100% this game on stream. If you see here, there's a ton of bananas we don't have. Some of the other layers, we got them all. But that's very few and far between, I'll be honest. There are very few layers where we got all of them, like that. Other worlds, other layers, and a lot of the places in this game, I have not 100%. And I don't think I'm going to, just because to 100% this game, it's going to take a lot of work. And I think it would be a little boring. My son said, what game is this? This is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Honestly, this might be my favorite game on Nintendo Switch 2 right now. I think it is the best game that has so far been released on Nintendo Switch 2. Um, but yeah, as much as I love this game, I don't think I'm going to 100% it just because it would be boring to watch on stream. I still might 100% this game off camera. I might 100% this game in my free time. But on stream, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Don't think I can justify it, you know what I mean? But we'll see. At the very least, tonight, I want to play a little bit of the post game. And I'll be honest with y'all, tonight might be the last time we ever stream this game, depending on how far we get into the post game. So let's enjoy this while it lasts, you know? Enjoy our possible, maybe, last live stream of this game. I don't want to say that with my chest, because, you know, there's a chance that maybe we'll play this again. But yeah. Why did you hate Pauline? I just found her to be really annoying, unnecessary, and also her story was not good. I just didn't relate to her story. But I mostly found her annoying. Like, for example, we would be doing a puzzle, and she'd be like, I think this is the answer. And it would be so obnoxious, because obviously that's the answer. Like, I figured that out 10 minutes ago. Or, like, say there was this gold over here. She'd be like, oh, look, gold. Yeah, girl, I can see it. So I just found Pauline to be very annoying. Hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How have you been? But yeah, no, I have a feeling... What the heck is that? I feel bad. I feel like I'm beating up this poor animal. That was kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to check out the post game a little bit, especially because like we need to play the post game to get Bonanza mode back. We lost our ability to go Bonanza, so I'd like to re-unlock that, re-obtain it. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm collecting so much gold and I don't need it. We have 76,000 gold. Like, I think we're good. We have like an objective, I wonder. There's no objective. There's no quest right now. Oh, never mind. It's literally sitting right in front of me. Okay, in my defense, I didn't see the objective on the map. Like, there's no exclamation point on the map, but he's standing right in front of me. What's up, bro? Okay. So funny. All right. So they're patching up Ingot Isle. I do kind of like the post game of building the city, or at least rebuilding the city. Okay. The funny thing is, they're not even asking me for help to rebuild the city. They're instead asking me just like, oh, look at what we did. They just want to brag about everything they built. They don't want my help. They just want to show off. They want me to see all of the work they put in. Okay. Where did this guy want me to go again? Oh, okay, it's to our left. For some reason, I thought it was straight ahead, but no, it's to the left. I'm doing good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, brother. I'm very intrigued what the post game is going to be, what story they're going for, but I'm not exactly certain. Okay, so they built a warp gong. You already told me that once, but thanks. Oh. No, yeah, of course. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm already a very deeply religious person, but you know, there's nothing wrong with, how do I word it? That's how we get her back? That's how I feel as well, DK. Just a face of pure dismay. That I'll complain in a second. Okay. Anyways, I didn't get to finish my point because I got distracted by the game. No, listen. I love Psalms. I think Psalm is like one of my favorite books in the Bible, which is funny because like I'm not even that much into music in my real life, but I think that book just reads very, very inviting. It is an inviting book, and I think it's a good book for like people who aren't familiar with the Bible, as like introducing them to it in a way. Depends on, again, their personality, but I really like that book. Anyways, sorry, getting off track. I could rant for a really long time, so I'm not going to. Okay, so to go from one positive rant to a more negative one, um, that was the laziest story they could have ever done. I thought we were gonna have to like earn Pauline back. We were gonna have to do a quest or something to reignite. Not reignite. Oh my god, that's the wrong word. We were gonna have to do like some sort of quest or some task to reunite with her. Instead, the game just spit her out. Just spit her out back in my face. I don't. That feels so unearned. It feels just like lazy. Anyways, hey, what's up, Drac? How you doing? Wonderful to see you, brother. Wonderful to see you, my brother. How you been? Also, I guess I should quickly explain why I'm not playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds today. Because I made a whole rant. Literally went on a speech in my last live stream about how we were going to play Sonic Racing Crossworlds today. And I believed that, okay? I wasn't lying to you guys. I wasn't gaslighting. I believed my own words. However, the reason I was going to play that game is because I thought that the Minecraft DLC would get added to the game today. And technically it is getting added to the game today. But it's getting added in like an hour, which means I would have had to delay my stream over an hour. And then I probably would have stayed up even later playing the game because what I wanted to do was beat all of the mirror mode Grand Prix, and that would take me over 2 hours. So by the time I updated my game, downloaded the DLC, and played for at least 2.5 hours, if not more, it would have been like 11 p.m. And I work at 4 tomorrow, or at least have to get up at 4. So I can't stay up till 11 p.m. So I'm a little bummed out. I just assumed when they announced the DLC as October 8th that it meant, you know, at midnight. The second turns from October 7th to October 8th, the DLC would be released. But no, we can't play the DLC until later tonight, and I don't want to stay up late tonight, so we're going to play the DLC tomorrow. My plan is to come home from work and immediately stream that game tomorrow. So, looking forward to it, I guess. I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow, but we'll make do. Who loves a good unplanned kind of impromptu live stream? Anyways, I'm good. I got a shiny Koraidon from GameStop. I heard that they reprinted the codes because not a lot of people were able to get them the first time. So that's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's cool that they did that, I should say. Like, very nice. Do you play DBZ Fighters? No, I don't. And I'll be honest, part of the reason I don't is because I am terrible at fighting games. Like, I am so bad at Smash, bro. I'm terrible at every fighting game that has ever existed. So I have not played DBZ Fighters. I also, like, never really watched Dragon Ball Z growing up as a kid. Like, I watched it as an adult, but it doesn't have that nostalgia factor for me, which I would also kind of need to want to play it, if that makes sense. Like if Pokemon released a racing game, it would probably be trash, but I would still probably play it because I love Pokemon. But because it's already a fighting game, which I'm not good at, and I'm, like, you know, not a die-hard Dragon Ball Z fan, I just haven't put it, like, in my priority list, you know? I have a ton of games I want to play, but that list is so long that, like, some games are at the tippy top of it, and that game is more kind of towards the bottom. But it is on the list of games I want to play, which I can't say that about other games. Some games I do not want to play at all. Hey, Arissa, nice to see ya. All right, oh, dude, you know what I just remembered? I gotta go quickly grab my phone. I left it on the charger. Give me one moment. Kirby, it'll take like literally 60 seconds. I'll be back in less than a minute. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I almost fell. My bad, my bad, my bad. It's all me. You know? I was wondering why I tripped. Because I tripped on my freaking cord. The cord for my controller. Dude. Almost ended myself. Alright. Anyway, so our real, I guess, first quest of the post game is to go revisit all of the elders. So we're gonna go do that quickly. I don't, I'll be so honest, I don't really care about the story in the post game so far. I loved the story of the main game, but so far, the post game is just, uh, wait, can I not hear the game? Oh, it's just really quiet. I had to turn the volume up on my headset. I was going crazy for a second. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I liked the story in the main game, but the post game story so far is just help Pauline write a song. And I'll be honest with you boys, I don't really care about that. Don't really care about that at all. How did I just gave myself a concussion? Alright. They want us to do a rehearsal? Is it going to be like a real rehearsal? Or is it like a challenge that I need to beat? Attempt rehearsal. Oh! To do the rehearsal, we need to unlock a certain number of bananas. Bro, what? Good thing I have 668. But I'll be honest, again, a little worried. I'm a little worried what that means for the rest of the rehearsals. Like, if this rehearsal costs 300 bananas, the next one might cost 600. And I have over 600 bananas, just barely. But if the rehearsal after that is 900 bananas, I don't have 900 bananas. So we might be in a bad spot. Nice. Also, when we entered this level, it said that there were like 7 balloons for us to collect. And I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous we've already missed one. So I am going to run back for a second. I should have checked behind me when we started the level, because oftentimes they hide a banana like at the start of the level. I think we're okay there. There was a platform all the way down there, but I doubt they would put a banana at the absolute bottom of the level. I can also only be in my DK Bonanza mode. I can't go into like zebra mode or snake mode. So that's kind of interesting. I'm assuming that's on purpose. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing swinging at me? Why are we swinging? No swinging. Okay. And I'm probably going to have to use these bombs to kill the guy that's made out of concrete. I would just naturally assume. Oh, shoot. I accidentally touched him. No, wait, why is it not working? Maybe because it wants me to pick the bombs up? Oh, maybe that's why I accidentally damaged myself. Maybe it's because I tried punching the bombs and the bombs exploded immediately in my face. Oh, hey, there's some music disc back here. Why does it feel like my skill points, and more specifically the skills I bought, are not working right now? For example, I bought sonar and collecting so I can pick up items from farther away, and it seems like it's not working. Like, I have to be right on top of an item to pick it up right now. It's kind of annoying. Oh, that actually hurt. Oh my gosh, okay, I need to pay more attention. Should not have let that guy kill me. He didn't kill me, but he almost killed me. Like, we're on half health. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting that to do 3 hearts. How are you today, Arissa? It's nice to see ya. Okay. Can I pick up the bomb and just chuck it at that guy? Thanks. Okay. Is this just going to be like a mini boss rush? I'm intrigued. Okay. At least we got to restore our health. Did you spot the balloons? Did I miss balloons? Now the game is making me think like I missed stuff. I feel like I'm going crazy. First scrap detour. Oh, I might have done it too early. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. For a second, I thought I messed that up. We're chilling, though. Nope. I guess we should start spending some of our skill points. What do I want to spend them on, though? Ooh, that is actually really good. Quick storage, very, very good. We will be buying that. Oh, hey, there's a balloon. I was going to say, I had a feeling I might have missed something. Okay. I wasn't sure if pushing him off the map would count as collecting a balloon. I'm glad it does. For a brief moment, I got scared that we just completely missed our opportunity and sent the balloon flying out of the map, only to never find the balloon again. Thankfully, it's not the case. What the heck do you want from me? I don't know if the game wants me to try and explode these things. I'm so confused. What do you want from me right now, game? You want me to try to, like, throw dirt on them? Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Especially if there's, like... I should probably be double checking to see if there's a secret banana hidden under these bombs. That one's clear. Ah, this is gonna take a while, though. See, it's little challenges like this that made me not want to live stream the post-game. Because I had a feeling that some of the post-game content was going to be a bit slow and grindy. And, you know, I just don't want to bore you guys. I never want my content to be boring, but we got a bit of grinding to do here, boys. Let's check this one. Ooh, the bomb hit me. It's unlucky. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, do we have to kill these guys? Hold up. Oh, wait, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm supposed to kill you, apparently. Okay. That means I probably also have to kill this guy. Okay. I was so focused on finding secret bananas, I didn't even think about the objective. Okay. Wait, but how does it want me... How does it want me to destroy those guys if I have nothing to trigger the bombs with? I have a confusion. Does it want me to try and, like, trigger all of them at once? Oh, shoot. I got hit by the bombs again. That's no good. Oh, hey, there's something down here. Cool. Got a balloon. Oh, that's a pit. What the heck? I thought there was more over... I just felt like it. That's embarrassing. I thought there would be more items to the left. I was very wrong. Okay. So, here's my thought. We're going to have to trigger the bombs all the way on the back end here. So we're going to trigger this bomb. And then we're going to run up and aggro all of these enemies. Just to kill the enemies one by one here. Beautiful. See, we're figuring out. Listen. I can be smart sometimes. Another banana. I've already forgotten how many bananas we were supposed to find in here. It was like 7 or 8. Could be wrong, though. What do we got in here? Anything good down here? You want to give me any secret items, maybe? Anything secret? I don't think so. How sad. Is there anything good under this? You know, I'm just paranoid. I think there's gonna be secret items everywhere. Oh, I have a feeling I know how this game wants me to kill this boss. Oh, I did not do it correctly, though. 100% mess that up. That's okay, though. Okay. Can you both attack me right here? Oh, I'm so sad because I figured it out and I still messed it up. Can you both attack me, like, right here? And then you're gonna have to come around a bit more. Oh! Okay. I killed him, but he got a hit in right before the end. Honestly, a little rude. How do I get back up? Okay, climb this wall. It just didn't look like it in the sunlight. Hello, my brother. It's wonderful to see you, my dearest Sonic Generation fan. My favorite Sonic Generation fan. I will say, though, reading your name out loud is a little bittersweet right now, because I was entirely planning on playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And the reason we're not playing that tonight is because the Minecraft characters are not in the game right now. They don't get released in the game until tonight, and I don't have the time, let alone... Oh, shoot. I don't have the time, let alone the energy to stay up late tonight, especially when I gotta get up at 4 a.m. for work tomorrow. No, no, no. Pick it up, pick it up. Where'd it go? Okay. I am gonna be honest with y'all. This might be me overreacting, doing too much. Come on. Hey, spin, buddy. Oh my god, why can't you spin? No, I pressed the wrong button. That's so sad. I meant to do a slap, and instead I punched down. It's fine. I don't even know if we need the slap to get up there. I just wanted to see if there's anything outside the map. So, let's just do that real quick. Okay. Minecraft Steve gives war veteran flashbacks to Smash Bros. Yeah, you know, I was actually talking. Ew, what just touched me? I don't know what that was. I think it was a fucking fly. So I maybe overreacted. But I'm used to. Oh wait, this is really cool actually. Sorry, got distracted. I'm used to spiders being in my room, so when I felt something touch my arm, I got so grossed out. I think it was just a fly, because immediately it flew off of my arm. Sorry. See, that gives me PTSD. That's my war flashbacks, is to a spider crawling on me in the middle of my stream. It happens like once a month and I hate it. Anyways, I was, funnily enough, just ranting about Smash Bros. Earlier in the stream, because I have never really gotten that much into Smash Bros. I just accept that I suck at the game, so I don't really play it. But I do love Minecraft, and I do love Steve. And I wanted to play as Steve in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I actually really, really want to play as the Creeper because I think he might have better stats. At least stats that I like more. Stats that I appreciate more. You know, I'm just a Creeper main. But... Yeah, I don't know. I was planning on playing that tonight. I really, really wanted to stream that tonight. But I cannot justify staying up that late. Creeper. Oh, man. You know, it's really funny you say that, because that's like one of the only soundboards I've added to my Discord server.
Creeper. Oh, man.
I should really add more sounds to my Discord server soundboard. Honestly, I need to do a complete overhaul of my Discord server. I haven't touched it since I made it, and therefore it still looks like a very basic, boring, stereotypical server that you would have seen in like 2016. It's not good. Can I just send him flying out of the map? Come on. I feel like I'm getting screwed. Jump on me? Okay, jump over here then. Oh my god, this guy's gonna make me mad. He's so unhelpful. Hey, I'm right over here. Jump over here. I'm so salty that he did that when it was stone. Watch, he's gonna jump on it again as it's stone. That was pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. I'm just getting impatient, I'm gonna be honest. Be so honest with you, my brothers, I'm just getting impatient. That's fine. I don't even care that I took damage. I want him dead. I know, he kept purposefully avoiding the mud, which was truthfully disrespectful. Why do I feel like... Dude, I'm so nervous at all times that I'm gonna miss a balloon. We haven't found one in a while. Okay, this little box over here is suspicious. The sonar kind of gave it away. Oh no, I'm dead! That's fine. That's why we have apple juice. I might just be better off wasting a balloon on that. What do you think, Pauline? Oh no, I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna waste a balloon just to survive. Did I get the... Did I even get the balloon? Yeah, I did. I might be treating this game with a little bit too much reckless abandon. What do you mean I just... Oh, you're gonna tell me that I punched him? He was on an entirely different level. Oh, I'm so salty right now. This game's got me so salty. I just fell again. This is why we have 60 balloons, so I can play a little reckless. Okay, can you guys jump up here, maybe? Please, I just want to destroy... Oh my god, this... It isn't that difficult. I'm just impatient. And it's also so tedious. It takes so long just to kill these guys that I don't have the patience for this. Patience is a virtue, and I'm the least virtuous man you'll ever see. Please kill yourself. Finally, bro. That took so long. Dude. So over it. What's up, Foxy Nebula? Skill issue? No, I think it's a brain rot issue. I don't feel like waiting for these guys to kill themselves. I think that's what annoys me the most. I have to let them kill themselves when I just want to be the one to kill them. You know? If I did it my way, I would just kill them at my very own hands. Oh, shoot. Okay. Skivity issue, totally. What? Did he just glitch through the map? I looked over the chat for 1 second, and then he was dead. How did that happen? How did he die? Bro, what? That's insane. I'm not upset, I'm just so confused. Unlucky. I was hoping maybe there would be a secret item on top of these guys, but I don't think they put anything up there. He jumped on the downed wall, and the wall lifted up. I'm actually kind of sad I missed that. I was looking at the chat, and I didn't even get to see it. That's such a bummer. Okay, that's one way to deal with that enemy. Okay. It really does feel like they eliminated my skills. in this little challenge. And I don't mean like my gaming skills. I mean like I have upgraded Donkey Kong to the max with skill points. And he feels like I don't know, it just feels like none of those skill points nor are any of those skills being applied right now. I pick this guy up. No, I just missed. How sad. Oh, wait, we gotta destroy that somehow. Interesting. New challenge. How do we want to get this balloon? Because if I touch that pillar, I will die. See, this is again the problem with having brain rot and no patience. I should be able to figure this out, but I'm already kind of not in the mood. I just want to move on. Break it while holding a chunk? Not a bad idea, brother. Oh, wait, what? It gave us the balloon even though we didn't break the pillar? Well, thank you for the help. You know, I don't know how long it would have took me to figure that out. Like I said, I'm a very impatient person, so maybe never. Okay. I don't... Can I pick these guys up? I don't think I can pick them up. Oh, okay. The bomb reaches. I didn't know if the radius of that bomb would actually reach. Oh, shoot. But I need the bomb to explode underneath him. Okay. How about you come over here? And then I punch you in, like, this direction. No, they got stuck on each other. Alright, let's try that over here, then. Unlucky. Okay. I want one of you to be about here. Okay, he ran off the map. That's close enough. No way I missed. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm just the saddest version of myself. Okay, that's actually a good spot. You stay there. No, why did you move? I'm not... Okay, this timing is so difficult to line one up. I somehow did it accidentally, like second try, and now I can't do it legitimately. That's good enough. How did they both... Brother, what do you mean they both got sent flying? They should have bounced one off the other one. Instead, somehow both of them went rolling. Like I punched two with one hand. I am the salt... Dude. I punched him over his friend. I think every way I could fail at this challenge, I'm finding a way to fail at this challenge. I punched him over again. Maybe they can't be that close to each other, because when I punch them, they go up in the air for a little bit, and then they fall back down. Neither of those were close enough. That's a bummer. So we really do need them to be, like, right underneath here. I need them to stop falling off the map. The fact that their routing allows them to fall off the map is just wasting so much of my time. I'm so annoyed and so impatient. Because I'm trying to line them up, like, perfectly. So one can bounce off the other. What do you mean? That was, like, right underneath the enemy. Wait, I don't actually understand anymore. Because That bomb went off literally. Oh my god, something touched me again. There has to be a spider on me. I'm getting so annoyed. I don't see it though. Wait, but I don't understand because that bomb exploded literally right here. And the enemy didn't die? Not quite sure how. Give me this. Let's try and get one lined up under here again, and this time we'll just or hit it to death. No, but that... Oh my god. Pauline, if you don't shut up, we're hurting. Eat the apple. You're the apple of my eye, DK. I hate her so much. She literally feels like Boy from God of War, where like his only purpose was to be a little like hint to Kratos. Like, I don't need her in my ear like, DK, you're low on health. Maybe you want to eat an apple. Girl, what do you think? What? My only other thought, by the way, of how we do this is maybe we need to purposefully send them up into the air. So then we have to do it kind of from a distance, like right here. No, but they hit each other. But I don't know. Because these enemies aren't attacking me. I'm trying to, like, trigger their aggro. And it won't aggro on me. So like I said, maybe the goal is to just line up a shot that'll land on the enemy from far away. Well, you know, on the bright side, we're getting a lot of discs. Alright, I'm pausing the game because I'm getting bored and annoyed. I think the pillar... Oh, we're talking about the last balloon. But it's kind of funny. I think that also glitched out. I've been going through my Hollow Knight addiction for the past week. Oh, you're not even playing Silksong. You're just playing the first game. Does not look like Sonic. Yeah, the Sonic update isn't out yet. I thought it came out today, and it does. It just comes out tonight, and I cannot stay up tonight. I have to work tomorrow. So we'll play Sonic tomorrow, once the update's out. Anyways, I don't want to be a backseat gamer, but I think you're missing something. Maybe. I don't know, though. I mean, you're probably right. I am probably missing something, but, like, I don't... They're not giving me anything to hit the enemies with. Okay, they gotta be... I'm assuming they have to be right underneath this thing. Hey, can one of you, like... Can one of you land on the... How close do I need to get these enemies underneath him? Thank you, bro. Oh my gosh. Anyways. That was a little annoying. I spent so much time trying to line up the enemies just for it to not even be the strategy I was doing. See, it had to have glitched out the first time then, because I never punched up before you said something in the chat. Oh, shoot, those are spikes. I might have to take this hoodie off, bro. I'm sweating. It is so hot in my room. I'm shocked how hot it is right now. Because last night I was freezing. It's normally super, super cold in my room. Like, my wife and I keep this room like an igloo, bro. We keep this room at a solid 32 degrees. And am I blind? I thought I killed you. You must have survived. Disappointing. Okay, I'm taking this hoodie off because I don't want to be sweaty while I'm playing this game. Oh my lord. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Dying, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Blame it on impatience. Blame it on me being hot and therefore I couldn't think straight. But this challenge just felt like a lot of tedium and waiting. And granted, you know, I can't complain too much about a game being difficult. You know, if a game's difficult, oh, boo-hoo, just get better. But the one thing that did annoy me about this challenge is just how slow some of the things took. And how much of it was just waiting for things to happen. And maybe it's because I don't really care about the post-game. I'll be honest. I've already gone on a little rant this stream about how I thought the post-game story was immediately disappointing. Because the story is help Pauline write a song. I've made it very clear how I feel about Pauline singing. And it's that I do not care. Oh, you want to be a child pop star? You're an idiot. And I'm an idiot for supporting that. It's not even like a woke thing either. You know, I feel like nowadays when some people get mad at video games, they're like, okay, but where's my disabled, gay, female protagonist? Me personally, if the game's good, the game's good. I don't hate Pauline because she's a woman. Sorry, that's a terrible way to start that sentence. You know, I don't hate Pauline because she's a woman. I hate Pauline because I think her story is so unrelatable and just bad. Just bad. Well, I'm hopping in the Discord. Yeah, let's all get in the Discord. We can turn this stream into a hour-long podcast. Women, woke, same 2 letters. They both start with W. No, there was a really good tweet about this that I saw today. Do you think I'm going to remember what it said word for word? No. Do you think I remember who tweeted it? No. But it was basically about, like, this year in video gaming. And how some of the best games had female protagonists. And some of the worst games had female protagonists. And the difference between the two is which game actually felt like a realistic character that had a good arc, a good story, and a good personality. Versus, like, you know, you get a game where it's just performative. That pisses me off. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying Pauline's character is performative. I think Nintendo was genuinely trying to make a good female character, and they weren't just adding female because women. But I am saying that Nintendo's attempt to make Pauline a good character was bad. Pauline's not performative, she just sucks. I don't think I got all the bananas in banana rehearsal, so we're gonna double check real quick. Yeah, we missed one. What did I miss? Oh, but do I have to do this all over again from the start? Oh my god, we missed a balloon. Alright, we're not doing this all over again. Holy. What do you mean? I'd have to play it all over again just to find a balloon that I missed. That's partially on me for missing a balloon, I'll admit that. But also, I have no desire to ever play that again. That was so slow. That took us like over 10 minutes. And a lot of it was just waiting around for the enemies to kill themselves because the challenge was get the enemies to kill themselves. Oh, that's heartbreaking. It's mostly heartbreaking because I know if I ever want to 100% this game, which if I do, it's going to be off stream. But let's say I want to 100% this game. Whether it's on stream, off stream, doesn't matter. I got to go replay that. I have no desire to replay that. I think I'm in a bad mood tonight, guys. Sorry, I realize I'm being super negative. I can admit I'm maybe in a bad mood tonight. But you know, it's a lot of things. I'm sweaty. Some bug kept crawling on me. I didn't get to play Sonic Racing, and I looked forward to it all. I literally was hyping it up at work. I was even talking about it at work, how much I wanted to play Sonic Racing. And not only am I sweaty, there's a bug crawling on me, and I didn't get to play as Creeper in Sonic Racing, the Creeper from Minecraft. But also, I just don't care about this post game. I'm so honest. This game would be a 10 out of 10. This game would be a 100% for me. It would be a perfect game if Pauline just didn't exist. I'm so honest. And this post game is just fetch quests for Pauline. And I truthfully could care less. Where's the giant zebra elder again? Oh, he's got to be on this layer. This is where you unlock the zebra bonanza. Am I crazy? Give me one moment. I'm starting to think that I can't find him because the layer got reset. All the terrain got reset. So maybe he's in here? I don't think he is, though. Dude. This is the problem of playing this game over the course of like a month. Because we played this section of the game well over a month ago. So now I don't remember where the heck I'm supposed to go. Now that we're back here. Oh, he is on the bottom layer. Darn, I'm so stupid. That makes sense though, because you unlock Zebra Bonanza, and then you have to go back up to this layer to use it. I do remember that now. My bad. I'm hopping in the Discord. Oh, you actually did join the Discord. That's quite funny. I thought we were just joking around. Oh, boy. Yeah, alright. Like I said, I can be honest, boys. Alright, I can be self-aware. And I can, in a both self-aware and truthful manner, let you all know that I think I'm just in a bad mood tonight. That's maybe why I'm being so negative about this post-game. But even if I was in a good mood, I don't think I would enjoy this post-game. I think I wouldn't be as salty as I am. But that's mostly because I keep having a spider crawl on me. That just makes me inherently, immediately, just volatile. Oh, boy. Anyways, I realized I missed some chat messages while I was ranting. Let me catch up on that. Do the Zebra Bonanza as well. You know, speaking of the beautiful game known as Hollow Knight, as well as Silksong, I own both games, and I still haven't played them. Now, to be fair, the reason I haven't played Silksong is because I want to play Hollow Knight first. But, like, I haven't played Hollow Knight yet, I'm going to be honest with you boys. It's a problem. I definitely need to find some time here in the near future to stream that game. But unsurprisingly, the problem that I'm having is, like most games I own, Hollow Knight is just on a very long list of games I still need to play. Now, it is at like the top of the list, but it's still behind games like Skyrim or Red Dead Redemption. Like those two are actually at the top of the list. But I really just need to play Hollow Knight. It's been too long and I've waited way too many years. Anyways, is it acceptable that I never played the first one and went directly into Silksong? I would say so. Because, you know, I've done that with a multitude of games, to be honest with you, brother. Oh, it wants me to go through the grass. Oh, wait. Maybe I did do this wrong. I think I might be a little too slow, because I was trying to, like, punch my way through. What do you mean he didn't climb the wall? Oh, we're definitely not doing this in time. Hey, buddy, climb the wall? Oh, no, I shouldn't dash into it. Oh, bummer. Thank you, bro. Now it's far too late for this to ever work. But that's okay. Expect to die? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what's worse. A game being bad because they added a performative character, or a game being bad because I just hate the character, like Pauline. I don't know which I would prefer. Like I said, I think there's ways you can make a character like... No, I won't use that word. Sorry, I was going to be funny. I actually want to talk about this in a serious way. I know we were joking about women earlier. And you know, I do love a woman. One woman. So my problem isn't with women. I love my wife. My problem is, like, when it's performative. I'll give you an example that I actually disagree with. I feel like a lot of people called Abby from The Last of Us 2 a performative and, like, woke character. I disagree with that, actually. I think Abby was an amazing character. A lot of people just didn't like her because of, you know, what she does in the game. But, like, again, I find that to be hypocritical because those same people who complain about Abby's character in The Last of Us 2 are the people who, like, will go online and say that there aren't good villains anymore. Like, video games don't have good villains. Wait, can I not punch through this? I thought I could just do a straight punch down. If I punch down, it'll go all the way down. But now I have my doubts. Maybe I need to charge up? Ah, yes. Amazing. For the Stomper enemies, I think that was a genuine skill issue. They aren't supposed to take that long to kill. Listen, it might have been a skill issue because I'm impatient, but also they, like, refused to jump on the dirt. They always jumped on it when it was, like, stone and concrete. They never wanted to kill themselves when the terrain was dirt. And that's on them. But I also was very impatient. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I feel like some people, the second they see a woman, bro, I need to go the fuck to sleep. What is wrong with me? No, I just feel like when some people see like a woman in a video game, they immediately call it woke. But while that is true in some cases, like that one really, really terrible game, what was it called? It was like about a road trip. Calling it a video game is honestly being generous. Give me a moment. After this little challenge, I'm gonna go Google it. Video game about road trip that sucks. Like, that game is performative and bad. But, like, calling Abby from The Last of Us a performative and woke character is just lazy and incorrect. Anyways, I say all this because just because you have, like, a character that is, you know, not your stereotypical male in a game doesn't make the game bad. They just have to be a good character with a good story. The issue with Pauline is she's a shitty character with a shitty story. I'll be honest with you boys. Alright? Okay. But you know, at least she's not performative. Can't call her that. No. I was having too much fun joking around. Dude, it literally took the platform out from underneath my feet. Why is that platform part of the timer? Brother, what? Oh my god, I can't dodge these things in time. Please, shoot, just... Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I keep falling through the water. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall off the platform again if I don't back up. Dustborn. I think it is Dustborn. You just saved me a Google search. I thought I could time it. You don't say, Pauline. See, this is why I hate Pauline. Because that is... Oh. I'm already mad tonight. I'm already toxic. And then I got this annoying child in my ear going, time's almost up. Like, girl, how dumb do you think I am? I swear to God, my rage is snowballing. The game is making me mad. The enemies are making me mad. The spider crawling on my arm is making me mad. And then Pauline in my ear, just chirping, is making it all 10 times worse. Anyways. You know, if anything, this can be our, like, one toxic stream of the month. You know, I used to be a big rage gamer. In fact, that was, like, my persona on livestream for a while. A lot of people who watched me on Twitch would know that, like, my original Twitch persona was just rage gamer. Half because it was sincere, and I was very angry. Often. Sorry, hiccups. It was half sincere, but also half because my chat found it funny. So I was just trying to, you know, make good content for the chat. But... Ow. But yeah, no, like, I used... My entire personality on Twitch used to just be raging. And now, it's more of a... It's more of a rarity. And it also is more genuine. I'll be honest. Back in the day when I used to rage on stream, a lot of it was fake to make the chat laugh. Now if I'm mad, you know I'm fucking genuine about that. You know it's real. But it doesn't happen a lot anymore. So this is like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A special kind of live stream. I don't know if I should be calling raging a special personality trait, but it is a special live stream. The banana, the bonanza rehearsals were some of my favorite parts of the game, to be honest. And you know, that's fair. I feel like I shouldn't be talking too much trash because this one is a lot more fun. I'm actually really enjoying this because it's more in my control. Wait, why did you do that? I think I timed it just a second too late. Because obviously, I wanted to run up the water. Instead, he punched through it. So I think I was just a millisecond too late on that jump. No, wait, what? How was I able to get him to run up water before, but now I can't? Maybe I'm just, like, not paying attention to the instructions. And also, I'll be honest, I played most of this game without Bonanza mode on. I only went Bonanza mode when I needed to, which, looking back, might have been a waste, because, like, with how easy it is to unlock Bonanza mode and how easy it is to refresh Bonanza mode. Like, all you need to do is collect a couple pieces of gold, and you get it back. It gets refreshed in your inventory. Like, you could realistically play this game in Bonanza mode 24/7. You can play this game without even having to leave Bonanza mode. And I just didn't do that. I played the game never in Bonanza mode unless I had to be. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, shoot. What are we doing here? Oh, that's a neat mechanic. But I do like this one a lot better. I'm not going to take back what I said entirely for the last Bonanza rehearsal. I think that one was a little tedious and not in a fun way. Just because so much of it was out of your control. You're just waiting for enemies to kill themselves, which maybe I'm impatient, but I just didn't like that. Okay. That's... Oh, wait. I thought I had the strategy down. But we do need to unlock this balloon. No, I thought I went back far enough. That's so annoying. Hi, Abby. You have what? Yeah, you can have that. Of course. Oh, shoot. I forgot I'm on a timer, bro. I got so distracted. That sucks. I rarely used Bonanza until the post game when I started going for 100%. And like I said, I kind of want to go for 100%. I feel like it might be a little tedious. The fossils might be the one thing I don't do, and it might be the leading cause for me to not 100% this game. But I'm considering it. I'm definitely not doing it on stream. This will probably be our last live stream, because all I wanted to accomplish really with this live stream was playing the post game. I don't even know if I'll beat the post game tonight. I want to, but it's taking me a lot longer than I thought. And while that's a good thing, I'll admit, like, that's good. I want the post game to be a large amount of content, you know? I want it to be sizable. The downside of that, truthfully, is that it's content that I don't really feel like I have to play. You know, I'm not itching to play Teach Pauline How to Sing Again Simulator. The game, again, sorry, I feel like I'm being really mean because I'm in a bad mood. The gameplay is fine. I'm not mad at the game. I'm just mad at the story for being something I don't care about. And I'm mad at Pauline for existing, you know? Because that's her fault. That is her fault for existing. Truthfully. Oh, that's so stupid of me. Why did I do that? The music is good, though. I do vibe with the music of Bonanza mode, specifically the Zebra Bonanza. I think it's the best music of the 5 of them. Anyways. Sorry, I'm reading chat messages I forgot, and I just read your message that says, has anyone tried translating Pauline's lyrics? It's probably woke propaganda. It also, you know, I think it's probably just gibberish because she's a child. It's probably like second grade English. Like, she's probably speaking in broken sentences. She hasn't even figured out what a compound sentence is yet. Why are there more spikes right here? You guys see that? Oh. What? We just... Hold up. This isn't anything to do with the level. I'm now just curious, because we just altered the, like, texture. Look, there's, like, 6 spikes in a little clump right here. Do you guys see what I'm looking at? I'm trying to put my crosshair on it, but then Zebra Bonanza's blocking it. And then we fix it. What is that? The model, I guess, is generative? Interesting. Huh. I feel like I'm probably doing this slow, but like, boo-boo. No. Charge it up. You know what? Screw it. You can kill yourself. I have apple juice for this reason, exactly. I kept trying to charge up, and it wasn't working for me. Oh, shoot. No, of course I need a chunk. Give me this. Give, please. Take it out of the ground. That might not be enough. Oh, my chunk is dissolving. Oh, wait. Do we just get a music disc for finding all the balloons? Wait, so that means I didn't miss a banana in the last... Oh. So in the last Bonanza rehearsal, I missed one of the balloons, and I thought that was the banana I missed as well. I thought the reason that I didn't get all the bananas because of the balloons. I think the balloons are just... Oh, shoot. What am I up against here? Unlucky. Okay, stop. Huh. Sorry, I realize that I'm like talking about 3 things at once right now. Like, what balloon did I miss in the last Bonanza mode then? I'm so confused right now, I'm gonna be honest with you boys. I thought I knew what was going on. I don't know what's going on at all. But is anyone surprised? Based off my gameplay alone, you should know that I do not know what's going on. Okay. A golden Zebra Bonanza skill? Huh. Oh, but you have to unlock every skill before using that. Interesting. Very interesting. That's kind of cool, though. I'll be honest. That's kind of cool. Okay. The water part was really hard for me, too. I thought I was just dumb. All right. That makes me feel a little bit better. All right. I'll be honest. I've admittedly been playing a little poorly tonight, especially for a Donkey Kong game. Grown man struggles at children's game. But, like, I thought I was going crazy when I couldn't get up that water because I was trying to run directly up it. Trying to, run on water. I should have known better because only Jesus is allowed to do that. But yeah, like, I thought I was going crazy. I think the banana you missed was in one of the side challenges. I'll go back and double check, but that's something I will wait to do until I'm no longer live. Because, like I said, I just do not want to play that again on stream. Not only would that be a waste of y'all's time, but I think it would be a very boring time for me. Just remember you can easily get fossil and Banandium maps by digging. I guess that's not a bad strategy. I was buying some of them in the past. Like, if I wanted the location to a banana really bad, I would just buy the map from the store. But there's a way you could probably just cheat the system and grind them really, really quickly. You're not... Okay, that's actually a really good idea, my brother. My favorite music was the ostrich. Zebra in a close second, though. The zebra is just really hype. I don't even like Zebra Bonanza. I think that might be one of my least favorite Bonanza modes, but the music is my favorite. I thought it was so, so good. Hi, what's up, Donjay? Wonderful to see ya. Yeah, the balloons are for a music disc. Oh. Okay, well then I don't really care about finding the balloons then. I guess part of 100%ing the game is finding every music disc, so I should care about finding them, but I don't. Again, part of me wants to 100% this game, but then another part of me doesn't really have the energy, nor do I have the time to find every fossil and every music disc. Like, I already struggle finding enough time to play games in the first place because, across all the time I spend at my job or with my wife, I don't have a lot of time to play games nowadays. So I feel like as I've gotten older, I've lost that kind of obsession with 100% of games, which is kind of sad. Like, I used to be a big, big completionist. All I would ever think about, all I would care about when I played a game was how I was going to 100% that game. And nowadays, like, I almost never 100% a video game unless I love the game or it is easy to 100%, or both. Like, if the game takes a very short time to 100%, I'll happily go for that 100%. Or if I absolutely adore a game, then I'll try and 100% it. Like, back in the day, I 100% Stardew Valley, but this was, I'm talking like 7, 8 years ago. And obviously, since then, they've added more content to the game, so I no longer technically have 100% Stardew Valley. Bit of a bummer. I know. Womp womp. But like back in the day, I loved Stardew Valley. And even though Stardew Valley is a hefty game, takes hundreds of hours to 100%, I 100% it. Because, I like the game. But other games, I have, you know, I just don't have the energy. Like, I think back to Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World, I was gonna 100%. It was my intention going into the game. But then once I started playing the game, and specifically started playing open world and realized that I didn't really like it that much, then I gave up on 100%ing. Because my thing was, why would I 100% a game that I don't care about? This game kind of falls in the middle. It's a good game, so I can't say that I don't care about it. But I don't have the time to 100% it, and I don't love it enough to take time out of my schedule to 100% it. You know, it's not like a top 10 game for me. And I think that's kind of the point I'm getting at. Nowadays, if I want to 100% a game, it's got to be a top 10 game, or I'm not gonna. And it's so sad for me to admit that, bro. Because like I said, I used to be the biggest completionist. I have an ungodly number of Steam achievements for that reason. And I was always so proud of my Steam achievements. I still am. But I think, you know, I've just changed. My life has changed. My personality's changed a little bit. And I can't justify completing games 100% much anymore. And that, like I said, it's sad to admit, but it's true. Anyway, sorry. I went on a really long rant. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, Donjay. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I forgot you could buy maps, so I'm 100%ed the entire game just by equipping the treasure die and using the elephant to destroy massive amounts of dirt. That is, I'll be honest with you, brother, a little insane. Okay. Also, sorry, I was like having such a good time talking with you guys. I was just enjoying our conversation. I didn't even realize we've been stuck on this part for like 5 minutes. What am I missing? Do we think it's because I don't have the egg bomb? What if I buy the egg bomb? That's kind of silly. That makes sense. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset about it. It makes sense. But I do think it's a little silly that, like, players have to have the egg bomb to get past that section of the game. Because, like, what if I spent every single skill point on every ability other than egg bomb? Like, egg bomb's the last ability I'm going to do. And furthermore, what if, like, I didn't have any skill points to spend? Would I just have to come back later? Sorry, I don't have the skill points to buy egg bomb. Guess you lose. I guess you're a fucking loser. That's why the elders have the power to reset your skill tree. Interesting. That's a good, I guess, like, it's a good way to prevent being stuck. I almost used the word soft lock, but I guess that's not technically correct. But it is funny to say. Where am I going? What is going on? What? The barrel sent me out of the map. Am I crazy? Oh, okay. I probably have to glide. Sorry. I am crazy. Okay, in my defense, I'm so used to just pressing the A button and having the barrels take me wherever I need to go. Like, literally, 9 times out of 10 in this game, the barrels are automated. So I assumed they would automatically send me to the next platform. That's why I went to the barrel and then looked at chat. I didn't even look at my screen. I wasn't even paying attention to the game because I just assumed the barrel was going to take me to the end of that section. That's so funny. Dude, that's actually so funny. I looked away from my screen, was reading chat, and then I look back and I'm falling into the void. Just the abyss. Whatever, doesn't matter. Ouchies. I couldn't get out of the way in time. I was being a little too slow. Oh, okay. That was almost enough height. We almost got it there. No, no. I need to, like, land perfectly on his skull. Alright. I'm probably just not landing the jump at the perfect timing. But if we break that rock like I just did, we should be able to land the jump now. Oh my god, I need him. He's like... He's making it really difficult to land on his head by standing in that corner. Down punch gives you more bounce height. You know, you're probably right. You are right. That's so funny. That just shows you how little I've used the Bonanza modes, because I completely forgot that was a thing. This game is just exposing how little I actually spent playing and how much of it I just spent on cruise control as Donkey Kong. Like I said, I never played as Bonanza modes if I didn't have to. That's so funny. Evil barrel that kills you and sends you straight to the void. No, literally, bro. Shoot. I thought I could time it, where if I punch him right as he attacks me, then I would be safe. Please, no, you're wasting so much of my time, brother. And now the other one's gone. No, they're out of sync. I'm gonna cry. Please come back. Oh, they're literally out of sync. Dude, I'm too impatient for this. Come back over here, please. Please, please. Can I have some beats? Oh, wait, I can climb on this. Dude, I'm so dumb. I literally did not need to redo it. I forgot that you can just climb on it. Okay, I really should probably start focusing, because, like, I have to go to bed at a relatively early time tonight to get up for work at 4 tomorrow. And we're only 1 out of 5 complete? Or 1 out of 6? How many Bonanza modes are there? It's 5 or 6. You come down here. They're out of sync. You have to lure them into the kitchen to get them back in the sink. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I should have thought of that. That is my fault. Oh, interesting. They got bouncy acid. Oh no, the gliding mechanic. Okay, good. I forgot how slow you turn in that gliding. Physics. Oh no, I'm turning way too slow again. I gotta go backwards. Turning. Oh, so slow. Oh, and this is also turning. No, I didn't time it. I didn't line it up. Unlucky. Okay, but at least it should be a little bit easier for us to get around now, because there's so much of the bouncy material over here. It's looking like a freaking bouncy castle. Maybe not a bouncy castle. Probably more like a bouncy townhouse to, you know, home a single mother of 3. It's more like a bouncy apartment. Oh shoot, how am I gonna... I don't think I can get enough height. No! Oh no, no, no. This sucks. Okay. I need to, like, make a platform that I can stand on from every angle without it bouncing me off. This might be a good spot. No, okay, it's still a good spot if I can stay on here. This could be a. I'm gonna cry. So how y'all doing today? How we feeling, boys? Wait, why did I feel? I feel like I didn't get enough height there. That was better. I think I might have let go of the button too early because I was definitely a little low on that first jump up. Okay. Lovely weather outside, I know. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I 100% a game before DK Bonanza. Probably Mario Galaxy 2 was the last time. That's when it came out. I thought maybe you were talking about like the new release of Mario Galaxy 2. That was a long time ago. See, I'll 100% again games if they're easy. So admittedly, I have 100% a handful of games this year, but they were like really really easy games. Either like a puzzle game I play with my wife, or you want to know another funny game. Another game that I 100% this year was Among Us. Because I looked at my Steam achievements for Among Us, I realized that I was only missing a couple achievements. And I just joined a couple public lobbies. Um, Probably gave a couple kids. Are you joking me? Oh my god, I hate these little ugly creatures. Oh, so basically this is just going to be guess which platforms are real. Oh my god. I hated that. But yeah, so I 100% Among Us by just joining public lobbies and murdering a bunch of children. And getting away with it too. It was a generational gaslight. I was teaching these children what lying was. Where exactly do they want me to go? I'm assuming they probably want me to do like all of these challenges individually. Though that looks like something we've already done. So are we just flying back over the level again? I see that banana over there, but I don't know if I have the energy to go get it. I kind of just want to get to this platform. Especially because if I go down to that platform, I don't think I can get back up here. And this looks like it would be where I need to go, I would assume. So yeah, like I 100% Among Us because it was easy. But I didn't 100% Mario Kart World, a game that I arguably like more than Among Us. All right, no disrespect to Among Us, but like it ain't no Mario Kart World, and I don't like Mario Kart World. So like that's how you know I'm not being biased. I think Mario Kart World is a mid-tier Mario Kart game, but it's still better than Among Us. Come on, boys. So again, that kind of just shows you roughly my criteria when it comes to 100% a game. Mario Kart World, a game I like, not 100%ing. It's too much work, too tedious, and not the fun kind of tedious either. It's just annoying. Among Us, a game I like less, I'll happily slaughter some children to 100% that game. Say less. Oh, shoot, I accidentally jumped out of the barrel instead of using the barrel. Shooting myself with the barrel. Okay. Cool. I'm getting a little nervous though, boys. Don't know if we're going to be able to finish this Bonanza rehearsal storyline. And I could be wrong. Honestly, correct me in the chat. I don't care if it's spoilers. I'm allowing you to give me spoilers. Is there anything else in the postgame besides Bonanza rehearsal? Because if Bonanza rehearsal's the only thing in the postgame, then I'll stay up a little late tonight to finish it and just hate myself tomorrow. I'll go to work with very little sleep and regret my decisions. But I'll still make those decisions right now if that's the only thing in the postgame. If there's more to the postgame than these Bonanza rehearsals, I don't know if I'm going to complete them tonight. And it might get pushed off to another stream. Because I do have to go to bed at a reasonable time. We'll see. My favorite Caleb Wolf stream is the stream where he 100% of Mario Kart Free Roam, deleted his save file, and did it all over again. Yeah, that was my favorite stream too. Where the heck are we going? I feel like this level's sending me all over. Like, it's sending me back to places I've already been. Am I wrong? We've already been here. Oh no, I guess now they want me to go up. I know I skipped a couple of the sub levels, the little side quests. I know I skipped those, but like I'm confused where the actual level wants to take me. The main part of the level. Did you talk to Grumpy Kong at Ingot Isle for post game? Yeah, I talked to him, and he's the one that told me to go check out the Warp Gong. I went to the Warp Gong, found Pauline, and then she was the one that directed me. Oh, we're dead. She was the one that directed me to do the Bonanzas rehearsals. So I guess my question is, is there anything beyond that? I thought I heard a spoiler once in the chat. I could be wrong. Or maybe I just got it spoiled to me, on Twitter. But I thought I heard a spoiler that, part of postgame is rebuilding Ingot Isle. But also, it's entirely possible that I just dreamed that. It's possible I'm just making that up. I could be delusional. It's a daily occurrence. LMAO, you just skipped the part that took me the longest. Listen, normally I would be checking. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. No, he won't let me fly again. I'm pressing the button and it just won't do it. Oh my god. Did you pay Grumpy Kong any money? He was begging me for money like a homeless guy on the side of the road. I did not pay him money. Like I said, I'm allowing spoilers, so let me know if there's more I have to do besides the Bonanza rehearsals, because I want to mentally prepare for that now. Wait. Am I crazy? Sorry, I'm trying to look at my Discord and play this game at the same time. I'm probably gonna die. Bob and weave, boys, bob and weave. Oh my god. What if I just leave the level? Just keep going left. They can't touch us if we exit the level. Okay. Anyways, I'm a little scared now. I'm a little scared. I fear that I'm not going to be able to beat post game tonight then. Oh, shoot. I just scrolled up to the top of my chat. Let me scroll back down. I'm excited to see your reaction to the elephant bonanza. I think I read that once already, but reading it again got me all anxious all over again. I don't care. I don't care, Pauline. Okay. Well, what a fun little day we're having. Yeah, I'm, maybe doing a little bit of research. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can beat post game tonight. Okay. It does seem like the Grumpy Kong stuff is pretty easy and does not take as long. But I'm still gonna say confidently that we can't beat post game tonight. I'm gonna say that with full confidence. Let's actually take a quick nap at this getaway just to restore my health. Oh no, I accidentally pressed A. Stop talking to me. Leave me alone. Good night. Alright, now that I'm calming down a little bit, I think that I'm having fun with some of these challenges. Like, I enjoyed the zebra challenge and the ostrich challenge. I still think the Donkey Kong Bonanza rehearsal was not that good. Alright, I'm standing by that. Regardless of whether or not I'm being biased, regardless of whether I'm mad, or whether I'm in a good mood. Like I am right now. I feel less mad. I feel happy. I feel joyous. I feel just my heart has grown 3 sizes since the beginning of the stream. Kind of like the Grinch. And in a way, I am the Grinch. But anyways, even though I'm in a much better mood, I still don't like that original Bonanza rehearsal. The Donkey Kong Bonanza rehearsal was meh, bad. Here's what I'll at least try to do. And I might have to skip some of the side quests and the side bananas in order to get this done tonight. But I think at the very least I want to finish the Bonanza rehearsals. Because, like I said, I think Grumpy Kong's challenge, his post-game quest, is something we can't do tonight, but is very easily done whenever I'm able to play again. I'm not going to promise and say that we're going to do the Grumpy Kong quest on stream, but if I do it off stream, I'll at least tell y'all. For example, like, I don't know if I'm going to 100% this game. I think if I do, it would come at the expense of my sanity and also my free time. But if I did 100% the game, I would let y'all know. I would do a live stream, like, celebrating it. And I usually, when I 100% a game, will do a live stream where, like, I finish the last 30 minutes of the game on stream. So while we might not do the Grumpy Kong quest tonight, and we might not 100% the game on stream, if I decide to 100% the game, then I'll make sure to play like the last couple bananas or the last couple fossils on camera. That way, we can at least experience that moment together, you know? What could this possibly be for? Oh, I think it's just... I think it might be just so we can get more materials. Yeah. Hmm. Give me one moment. I have a feeling I'm being dumb. I might need the acid from this guy to, like, break down the wall or something. Oh, I don't think I can suck up the acid that he has. Oh, shoot. I have no material left. I have to, like, go back. Why is there an arrow facing this way? I'm so emotionally distraught. Like, I am mentally torn over whether or not that's my fault or just terrible game design. Because, like, if you don't step on this platform and talk to this guy, you can't proceed. But, like, me, being someone who's trying to move at a very quick rate so I can go to sleep, and I just thought maybe he would be like a little side quest, I skipped him. I don't... I don't... I don't know, man. I genuinely cannot tell you if either I'm dumb or that's bad game design. I think it's a little bit of both. So I don't want to be too, you know, I'm trying to not be angry, you know? I was trying to turn a new leaf, an Animal Crossing new leaf, and not be a toxic gamer anymore. You know, we spent the first hour of the stream being toxic. I was trying to be a better man. That door opened because the enemy died, I think. But how did I kill him? Because I didn't even talk to him. Am I going crazy? You might be right. I think you are right. That makes sense. Because that's how, at least in the past, most of the doors have opened for us. So we have to kill the enemy. But how, in what world did we successfully kill him? I feel like we didn't. You know, that guy ran off the map. But he walked onto a disappearing platform, I think. You know what's crazy, though? That's like the third time this stream we've accidentally killed an enemy. And that's like the second time this stream an enemy has killed himself off camera. So I had no clue what happened other than... Yay, we progressed in the level. I probably need this guy to follow me over here. Thanks. I need more material, though. Oh my god, how far back do I need to go for material? Wait. Oh, it's up there. Hold up. I can get some material from up there. Right? Can I? Hmm. I don't know, bro. Dude. It's so wonderful to see you tonight, Hollow Man. How are you doing? Let me read your message while I try to just take a pause, you know? Just a mental reset. Test it out. quality settings on another stream and it didn't skip the ad. However, this time you have quality settings for your stream. So when I got an ad, I immediately changed quality of the ad and it immediately ended. So far, it only looks like it works for your stream. So you're telling me that my stream is like the perfect glitch for TikTok. My stream is an exploit for TikTok ads. And that's just how I planned it, actually. I don't want you guys to ever have to watch ads. So I've been behind the scenes mastering the perfect way to prevent y'all from getting ads. You have to be really careful to maintain material. If you run out of material, you'll have to start over. The NPC warned you about this. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to a single thing an NPC has told me in this entire stream. I've been paying more attention to chat than the game, and that might be my downfall. At the very least, it seems like it is my downfall. That is probably on me. Can I try to just trick this guy to run off the map if I have him run at an angle? No! Oh no! Oh no! He... Dude, it looked like 80% of his body was off of that platform, and he still stayed on the map. Are you kidding me, brother? I think I've beaten most of these post-game challenges on accident more than I have beaten them on purpose. Like, we are somehow failing upward. And I'm not going to complain, but I'm also oh so confused. I said I wasn't going to try to obtain any of the side quests and any of the little sub bananas. But that one was just too easy not to do. I've been skipping a lot of the side quests, but that one was just free. Talk to one of the elephant NPCs if you run out of material. Okay. I will definitely make sure to do that next time, because I was so confused, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I turned off my streamer mode so I could message someone, and I forgot to turn it back on. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Oh my god. Sorry about that, boys. Oh, interesting. Oh, it wants me to do sand. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I thought it was dirt. I didn't realize it was salt. Salt, not sand. That's my bad. I genuinely thought it was dirt. I did not realize it was salt. Hmm. Good, just got home from my parents' place, helped them with housework since they're getting up there in age. And they bought my favorite topping pizza in return. I mean, that's kind of sick. Dude, I had a calzone the other day. I think we were talking about it on stream. I was talking about buying a calzone. I don't think we have spoken to each other since, but I did buy that calzone. And it was very good, and I was very happy. Arguably the happiest I've been in a long, long time. Because I, like I said, love me a good calzone. Don't jump off the mat, please. Oh my god. I jumped over it. I don't even know why. Why am I trying to go for this balloon? I don't need the balloons. It's not a requirement for me. I made that far too difficult for myself. Okay. Okay, so we can turn this into salt. But I don't think that's what we need to do. I think we need to keep it as the fun little Minecraft glowstone material. Ooh, okay. So close. Almost got it. Can I get this guy to aggro, maybe? Come on. Spin. Ah, unlucky. Wait, we could just... Oh, wait. This could be the strat. We can just do multiple double jumps. Oh, but that means I gotta go back. Hold up. Go back for more material. Boys, I think we have found a strat. Also, is there a reason... like, that I would need salt for lava? Yeah, salt doesn't put out lava. I just want to make sure I wasn't being dumb. Okay. I have an idea. It's probably a little stupid. But here's my thought. Wait. We get ourselves with a spin jump. Oh, no, you don't get height. Okay, I was trying to use a double jump with the material, but you don't get height with the double jump. Okay, well then... I'm ever so slightly confused what the game wants of me here. I guess I just gotta kill this guy. Oh, but I can't. Okay, what if I throw something at him? No. Okay, what if I make him lava? If I make him lava, will he be vulnerable because he's no longer made of concrete? No, I didn't mean to jump off. Dude, I was looking at chat and I just lost not only health, but also my materials. I gotta go back for it. Alright, you come over here. God dang it. I literally cannot walk on a tightrope. Okay. Okay, that was a much easier solution. You know, sometimes I just make things a little too difficult for myself, but it would have been really sick if we did like 5 double jumps around that wall just to avoid it. That would have been kind of cool. Let's be honest. Why do we have to like throw salt at the Twin Towers here? What the heck? All right, boys. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage on purpose, just because I don't feel like doing this the right way. We're gonna do it the wrong way. Oh, I didn't even take damage. Awesome. I take some of that. And I have some of the material, please. Thank you. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna have you aggro on me. A second salt has hit the poison towers. So I'm now curious, Hollow Man. What's your favorite topping on a pizza? You said that and then you didn't provide any information, and I feel like you were purposefully prodding me. Like you wanted me to ask. And now I have to. I'm curious. I feel like I gotta ask. Spinach and anchovies. That is a good pick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the stereotypical person who would see anchovies on a pizza and just be like, ew, bro. No, I love seafood. I mean, it's become a meme at this point in my chat. Just how much I love seafood. Oh, shoot. Okay. I didn't realize gold would break that easily. I guess it is not the most sturdy metal. What do you want me to do here, game? I see that there's poison behind the wall. Do I need to somehow throw... salt behind this? Hmm. But that's not going to change whether or not the wall's there. Unless, like, the poison's holding the wall up and the wall falls down. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't see how this is going to help me get past the wall. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm not figuring it out. No, I had it. Oh my god, I had it. That's such a... Okay, we're smart. We're amazing. We're strong. We're beautiful. We figured it out. I'm just jumping over that bitch. This probably isn't even the way you're supposed to do it. But we're going to do it the parkour way. Please, 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 please. No way. I think I got stun locked in the animation that is taking damage because I couldn't move forward. Right. We just got to time it a little bit better. No, that one was my fault. I pressed the button one too many times. Caleb, you were supposed to explode the spikes. I feel like you're trolling here because there's no bomb material. I can't tell though because you've been so helpful this stream that like this would be the perfect time for you to troll me because you've spent the entire time helping me. I'm not trolling. But once again, I am once again left asking myself, am I dumb or is that bad game design? Because I threw one ball at that wall already. I threw a second one at it, as you saw, and it didn't break. So it took 3 attempts. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking to this guy. He just says the same thing over again. Literally. I don't know, man. My first thought was to throw something at it, and it didn't break, but apparently I have to throw something at it 3 times. Or, as you said in the chat, gold is explosive. But, like, I feel like I never knew that. I feel like that was something that I missed in the game. There was probably an NPC that told me that if I actually listened to the NPCs when I played this game. I don't know, man. I just want to go to bed. It's already getting too late for me to be awake right now, and I'm so sad that we might not be able to finish this in one stream. Oh, shoot. How far back is he going to take me? If he takes me all the way back to the beginning of the level, I'm ending the stream. Okay, we're fine. He just took me back to the beginning of this section. I don't know anymore, man. I really don't. I'm so salty right now. I beat this entire game without ever knowing that gold was explosive if you threw it. And again, I don't know if that's on me. It probably is on me for like not listening to the NPCs. But oh my god, is that frustrating. Oh shoot. Wait, so gold can't kill these guys. Maybe. Oh, I should just be using you for material. Why did I say do-over when I could just kill you? Oh, because his material doesn't probably kill these guys. Uh, you just jumped around the wall. Okay, so it is partially my fault, but also that parkour was sick. So like, I'd rather look cool than be smart, you know? Okay. All right, boys. I probably should go to bed. So we might actually end the stream before we even beat the Elephant Bonanza rehearsal, let alone the Snake one. Overall, I think this post game was pretty good. I'll be honest. All right. I know I got a little toxic tonight. That was partially just because I was in a bad mood. There was a spider crawling on my arm. I was also really sweaty. And I think I'm just an angrier person when I'm hot and sweaty. That just makes me like the worst version of myself. And you know, I'm gonna blame it on Pauline as well. It's Pauline's fault. I recommend upgrading trunk capacity if you want to try the elephant rehearsal again. That's probably a good idea. However, in order to do that, I'm gonna have to go get skill points. I know I could go reset my skill points, but I don't want to reset them. I want to earn them. So, I'll have to grind skill points off stream, probably. That's fine. Anyways, all of this to say, I think the post-game gameplay is pretty good. Alright, this is how I want to kind of end the stream. And the synopsis I want to say as a final verdict. The post-game gameplay is good. I do think some of it is a little too dependent on, as we just kind of talked about, you having the correct skills. And while they remediate that by allowing you to wipe your skills and get those skill points back so you can spend them on other things, like the trunk capacity, I still just don't love the idea of expecting someone to have every skill unlocked or to rearrange their skills to beat a level. Unless it is the like literal final level of the game. I feel like that would be less frustrating, for me at least, as someone who likes to complain. As someone who just loves to whine. I think that would be a really cool thing if it was like the last level of the game. Because then you would have to have every skill upgraded. My other complaint, and really the only other complaint I have gameplay wise, is I think the first Bonanza rehearsal was very slow. The pacing was not fun. And it also glitched out like twice. So while one of those times it glitched out in my benefit, the other time it glitched out was to my dismay. Um, but I think that's it. Like gameplay wise, I actually think that's really fun. I think it is a good challenge. Most of the difficulty is fair and fun. You know, my biggest complaint in the game is when something's difficult just for the sake of being difficult. And that wasn't entirely true. There were a few moments, but for the most part, like 95% of this post game has been difficult and fun. So I'll also give it a compliment there. I'm a big fan. Um, I don't want my frustration and poor mental state tonight to affect how I feel about this game. So I will repeat that I do love this game. I think it is the best game that I have on Nintendo Switch 2. And even though I only have 4 games on the Nintendo Switch 2, I think I think this is probably still the best one regardless. Like just cuz I only have 4 games doesn't take away from how good this game is. This game is still probably the best game on Nintendo Switch 2 out of every game that's on Nintendo Switch 2. Um so yeah, I don't know. I really liked playing this game. We'll maybe live stream it again, but a lot of my like 100% grind is going to be off camera just because I don't want to bore you guys. And I don't think the content would be that entertaining to watch. But otherwise, this was a lot of fun. I think I would care more about the post game as well if I didn't hate Pauline. And the post game is quite literally centered around Pauline. Um, but that's just my bias. That's my bias. I just don't like Pauline. Sorry, not sorry. She's annoying. I wish she would leave. Get out of my life. But anyways, overall, like I said, I don't want this live stream where I struggled and got annoyed and admittedly played terribly. I think this is the worst gameplay I've had on stream in a long, long time. I don't want that to negatively affect my ranking of this game, nor do I want it to affect my review of this game. So just to end the stream on a positive note, I do really like this game. I think this game is amazing. And we will be playing this again on stream. I just don't know how much of my 100% grind or my post game grind will be on camera versus off camera. So we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, though, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night. And I actually will be playing Silk Song in the next live stream. I'm kidding. My next live stream will actually be Hollow Knight and Silk Song at the same time. To quickly respond to the chat messages, though, that I missed while I was doing my little outro. I actually don't think I would hate Silk Song or Hollow Knight because those games, from what I've watched on YouTube and from what I've watched from streamers on Twitch, those games look like they're difficult in a fun way. Because again, I don't want it to seem like I dislike a game just because it's difficult. I just don't like when that difficulty seems forced and unfun and just for the sake of adding runtime to a game. Geometry Dash, I don't know if I can say the same. I swear to God, some of the levels that people make in Geometry Dash feel purposefully unfair and unfun. I don't think I could be a Geometry Dash streamer. But I don't think I would hate Silk Song. I think I would struggle. Because again, there are some games that I'm good at, like shooter games. I also think I'm relatively okay at like racing games. But there are other games that I'm not good at. And a platforming game like Silk Song that's also just like the most difficult Metroidvania that's in the mainstream, at least, a difficult Metroidvania platforming game is not in my skill set. I'm admittedly pretty bad at those types of games. Like the amount of time it took me to beat Super Metroid back when I played it years ago. Oh my gosh, that was so long ago now that I think about it. I don't think any footage of those live streams exist because that was back when like I had 0 viewers. I wasn't even a Twitch affiliate, and therefore my live streams got deleted after like 7 days. After 7 days, they were erased from the platform. But I did once play Super Metroid, and it took me an embarrassing amount of time. But you know, again, I'm very self-aware of what games I'm good at and what games I'm not good at, and I do think I would struggle at like Hollow Knight and Silksong, but I don't think I would hate it. I think it would be fun. Now, Pokemon Legends ZA, that's a game I'll be good at. I love me a good Pokemon game. Though I guess saying that you're good at a Pokemon game is nothing to brag about. But I do love me a good Pokemon game. And I'm very excited for it to get released in 8 days, Strack. I will be playing it on my live stream day one. I work from 6 to 12 p.m., but then I get off work at 12. I'm going to come home. My plan is to live stream that game on release. So I'm really looking forward to release day. Not gonna lie, some of the tough bosses in Silksong do feel forced. Hollow Knight does a better job of not forcing it as much. Okay. And again, everyone kind of has a different opinion of what they think is forced or what they think is unfair or unfun. And some people are far stronger gamers than I am. They're far more resilient mentally than I am. Because I know people who think like even the most difficult of difficult games are fun. But like when I see a game that is purely made for the sake of being difficult, or like if I see like a Geometry Dash level that's purely made to make that player spend thousands of hours of their life practicing and trying to hit like frame perfect inputs, to me, that's not fun. My level of what is fun and fair in a difficult game is admittedly far lower on the threshold than like someone who plays Geometry Dash. They have a much more um, immunity to that sort of thing. They're much more resilient than I am. And I admit, maybe my opinion is a little weak, you know? Maybe some games I just won't even try to play in the first place because I know I'm not going to be good at it and I'm probably going to struggle and it probably won't be as fun. Like, there's a reason I've never played a Dark Souls game, and it's because I know, even though those games are masterpieces, I would suck at it so bad that it would just be like watching a train wreck. It would be like watching a blind child try to drive. And while that's fun for like the first couple minutes, once they run head on 70 miles an hour into a telephone pole, you start to lose that smile on your face. But you know, at the very least, I don't think that like my opinion is gold. So when I say that like a game is difficult, I'm well aware that my opinion is probably wrong and I just have a lower threshold. So I think that's one way in which I actually kind of don't feel bad when I complain about a game because I don't expect people to ever take my opinions as like legitimate as someone who's better at games than me. I think some of my opinions are worth listening to and some of my opinions are good, but a lot of my opinions are for entertainment purposes only. Sorry, that was a very niche joke. I was making fun of the people whose like Twitter bios are for entertainment purposes only. No opinion of mine is that of my employer. You know how like those game like dude, those people, I almost said gamers, but it's not just gamers who have that in their Twitter bio. Those type of people who are so worried about like their opinions being associated with their profession are very strange to me. I guess I get it. Like, I guess I understand why you would put that disclaimer in your Twitter bio, but to me, it goes without saying. It feels unnecessary. Anyways, I'm going on so many little rants, but to get back on topic, um, sorry, I was reading the chat. There'll be both moments in Hollow Knight and Silk Song that you'll struggle with, so you have to be in a certain mood to play that sort of thing. That's fair. That's fair. And like I said, I don't think I was in the best mood tonight, which is also probably why I was being so critical of certain things that I was experiencing in the game. But, you know, here's what it is. Again, my opinion is purely for the sake of entertainment. It's not a professional opinion, nor does my opinion reflect that of my employer. Sorry. I'd still have to make fun of those people on Twitter. I know I just made the joke 5 minutes ago, but I'm making it again. Anyways. I'll read the last couple chat messages and then end the stream. Sorry. We've gone on so many little rants. Geometry Dash is so easy. You should start with the hardest level and keep streaming until you beat it. I think that would take me longer than, like, the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green Shiny Only challenge that I'm doing right now. That would probably take me longer than walking to the Minecraft Farlands. I'm gonna be so honest with you, my boy. The stream would only last 2 minutes and be full of joy and cheer. Nosk and Hollow Knight made me crash out harder than any other video game. What is Nosk? Is that a boss or like post-game stuff? Almost threw my steak deck across the room. Dude, honestly, I'm surprised, like, steak deck isn't a thing. Just as like a meme, you know? Valve cooks up like a nice hearty flank steak and they char it into the image of a Steam Deck. Nosk is a random fucking mini boss in the middle of the game that isn't even supposed to be hard. For me, it was Trader Lord. Okay, so these are just bosses in the game. See, I'll be honest, and I did say this earlier. Part of the reason that Hollow Knight is like not at the top of my priority list is because I fear it would be embarrassing for me to play it. Like, I know the game's amazing. I've owned it for a long time, but I've never played it because one, I just have too many games in my backlog. But two, whenever I think about playing one of the games in my backlog, my priority goes to a game that is equally as good as Hollow Knight, but less difficult. Because I think, for me at least, it would be more fun. And it would be better content. What's not so fun and not good content is watching a grown man fail at a video game for hours straight. But eventually, maybe one day we'll play it. It's one of those games like I have to play at some point in my life. So, it'll happen. Anyways, I keep saying that I'm going to end the stream and then we keep getting on little conversations, which honestly I'm not upset about. It just goes to show how good the chat has been tonight. But I am actually going to go now. And the last thing I want to say, just to go full circle, and just so this is the last thing I say on my stream tonight, is that I do really like this game. All right, I know I got a little annoyed with the game tonight, but that doesn't change the fact that I absolutely love this game. So, this has easily been the best game we've played on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I've had an amazing time. We'll definitely stream it at least one more time. I just, again, don't know when that'll be, because I have to do a little bit of grinding off stream before we can do that. So, we'll see. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Apologies that, I was a bit of a rage gamer tonight, but that's a throwback, you know? That's a throwback to when I was streaming in 2018, 2019, and every single one of my streams was a rage moment. That was my personality. So, sometimes I just like to be a little nostalgic for you guys. Yeah, that's the excuse I'm going to go with. Anyways, yeah, have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll see y'all tomorrow with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. and I wish you all the best.